Colorado.
Oh, go.
No,
Oh,
I'm glad you said it. Colorado. Let me be clear. I did not watch this game. I missed a lot of great football this past Saturday because of due to work. But let me say this about Colorado. I've been relatively harsher on Dion than most people would like. Got to give credit where credit is due. This team, after the Nebraska loss, I'm like, oh hell, here we go again. They're gonna steamroll down to the bottom of the conference again. And I thought maybe after Kansas State, are they gonna be able to recoup? Like when are they gonna be able to learn how to recoup from tough losses? They've done that, and against an Arizona team that, for all intents and purposes, for Colorado is a dangerous matchup because they are able to air the ball out. And for all intents and purposes, Colorado shut that down with a quickness, and I gotta give kudos to that. Dion and what he's figuring out as a coach. Dion is still a young head coach. He's still very young. I think people I understand. Like you're talking about a guy that did not have head coaching experience prior to this, not at this level, and he did what he did at Jackson State, but many would allude his success there to the talent he was able to recruit because he obviously had more talent than everyone else playing at the HBCU level. Cool, but still, our very own Buddy Pugh still smacked that ass when the time came, and North Carolina Central still smacked that ass when the time came. So it was still showing to me that he's still missing something as a coach that he just doesn't have. He just has not figured that out. Gets to Colorado first year, things are going well to start. They take an L and it all tumbles and it all bottoms out. This year, they took, like I said, they've taken a couple of them through 7 games. You're 5-2 with a chance, still a chance to compete for your conference. I got to give kudos, and I want to see them finish it out strong. I really want to see Dion improve this team and take them, to the promised land and go fight for a Big 12 title.
yeah. I mean, yeah. I'm glad you said that because all they got left, really, they just need to knock off Cincinnati and they need to knock off Texas Tech, and they're basically, they got Utah, Kansas, and Oklahoma State. But I mean, other than that, they can finish. They can finish off 10-2, man. Yeah, I can see it. I can see 10-2 finish for them. Um,
I still worry about them
take-
because I still worry about how they
at
handle
worst
some of
8
these
and
games
4.
at
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 worst 8 and
worst.
4.
I want to
At
see them in
worst.
bowl season though. I gotta see them in bowl season, but I want to see them in a meaningful game that we will actually get to see Shador and Travis playing. Like a game
Yeah,
that will matter
yeah.
because I know for a fact if they don't get a game that matters, they're not gonna be there. So,
Could you see them making the playoffs?
oh,
I mean, if they win their bowl, if they win their conference,
win
they
the
in, right?
conference,
Automatic,
yeah,
right?
yeah, win the conference, you're in. Winning, you're in. That's simply the name of the game for them. Win
Yeah.
and you're in. Now you have to beat Cincinnati. You have to beat Texas Tech because right now the top of the conference looks like BYU, Iowa State, and Kansas State. Kansas State has the tiebreaker over you. Kansas State being 3-1. You have to
Oh
figure
wow,
out
they're gonna
how.
need to lose.
Yeah, you
Yeah.
need Kansas State to lose again, or you need the rest of the conference to bottom out. BYU. Let's look at what BYU has. BYU has Central Florida. They have Utah. They have Kansas, Arizona State, and Houston. BYU likely is finishing undefeated.
We were a lot. Yeah, you're gonna see BYU.
You're gonna see
Yeah.
BYU there. Iowa State. Iowa State they got one off of UCF on some of the dumbest shit I have seen. That is crazy. Y'all boys gonna quit doing this stupid shit, man. Like for real. Why are we stop? Stop. Dude, have we not learned? We should have learned after Deshaun Jackson to stop doing that shit. That was damn near 20 years ago.
Celebrating early and then tossing the ball. Yeah, I thought. Hey, I mind you say that. I thought Lenoris did that when the LSU run that 65-yard run. He did.
I
I
thought
thought
he
Lenoris did that because yeah, I thought Lenoris motion was wait.
wasn't gonna say nothing. Just let it
I
rock.
thought Lenoris did that too, bro.
But
Oh
I
my gosh.
Iowa State, they play Texas Tech this upcoming week. They play
Mhm.
Kansas, Cincinnati, Utah, and they end with Kansas State. There's a path for Dion, and
They're gonna need a lot.
I would pray, I would die for the chance to watch Dion Sanders and Travis Hunter and Shador Sanders in a championship setting because it's gonna be television. It's gonna be great TV. great dramatics. You know what we're gonna get. The game's gonna have the level of suspense that championship games are supposed to have. Like I said, I gotta give love to I gotta give love to Dion. Like, when it's due, the level of notoriety he's brought to that Colorado program and the level of excitement he's brought to college football in his own way cannot be understated. It should be enjoyed. It should be revered because not every program has this. Even the good ones that are good, they don't have this. And so when we get a guy that can bring that level of television to the screen, and now they're starting to put together good performances. See, that's what I really want to see. I love the talk. I love the talk, and I love the, you know what I'm saying, all the theatrics. I want to see it on the field as well. And the more he can continue to do that, boy. I would, man, would we not want to see Dion be in like a Nick Saban type of territory, bro, where he's like feared amongst the rest, and he talks this way, he walks this way, like
Look,
that would be great, bro.
the way it's looking, bro. If he learn at Colorado, get it down pat a few more years, I think that Florida State job that he always been wanting for the longest, it's gonna open soon, maybe
That may open up this year, bro. At this rate,
for him. If he can, I say, if he can win the Big 12 championship, there should be zero. If that job open, if
you
that job
call,
open, there should be zero reason
you
why Florida
call.
State not call him.
The
Yeah,
only issue is, and this is Dion still has tests he has to pass for me as a coach. Um, and do I have these other questions for other coaches? No, because I don't really care about other coaches. Let's be very clear. I don't really care about the rest of y'all. I want Dion to be a great coach. I want Dion to be a guy that is a staple here in the sport because I think he's great for the game. But he's got to pass these tests. Can you go get a quarterback now that's not your son? Now, can you recruit a 5-star talent that's not Travis Hunter? See, this is where we start to become like, okay, you clearly did something right, but like to be Saban was able to continue to go get a Julio. All right, well, I got Julio, but then I go get a Calvin Ridley. I got a Calvin Ridley, but I have an Amari Cooper. Now, obviously, I'm not going to order, but then I have a Jerry Judy, Devontae Smith. Like I keep going and going. I keep bringing in these guys, and we keep winning. That's hard to do, and I want to see, can he top it? Can you go get a quarterback that's better than your son? Your son's one of the best right now in college football, so it's tough.
yeah.
This is not an easy ask that I'm saying here. Like this is going to be a real challenge, and if he passes those challenges, dog, there's nothing but opportunity out here for him in this new landscape of college football.
You're right. I believe he got a guy out of Georgia that he's looking at. Was it Newman? I think his last name Newman. Julian? No, is his last name? I think his name Julian Newman or something like that.
I think out of
There's
Carrollton
a
High
guy he's
School,
trying to get.
out
He's
of
trying to flip
yeah.
a guy right now. Yeah, he's trying to flip a quarterback right now. But they're in good hands. They in good hands. They just need to beef. I mean, it's the Big 12. I don't think they really believe in defense that much, but uh, get better on defense.